Welcome to episode 1 of Alternet Earths. Today we'll be covering one of my favorite sci-fi universes, Warhammer 40k. In the grim darkness, there is only war. Different factions fighting for control over the universe, constantly at war with countless battles and countless planets being fought over. But there is one planet that is very holy to us, and that is Terra, aka Earth. Basically, a long time ago, humanity expelled in regards to technology. Technological advances were amazing and just incredible. Unfortunately, there was a problem that occurred. In which warp travel, which was how you get from star system to star system, kind of malfunctioned and couldn't allow space travel. Because of this, planets that mostly were drained of resources, such as Earth that required resources, could not sustain imports from other planets. Same applies to the whole galaxy as well. So pretty much all of the planets in the universe got pretty much destroyed or cut off from other planets, resulting in isolation from another. This then resulted, such as for Earth, Max Wasteland, where there's different tribes of humans fighting for control. Until one day, an emperor, godlike being called the Emperor of mankind, decided back together and reconquer the stars. Fast forward to the year 40,000, Terra is now a religious holy planet due to the fact that the Emperor is now viewed as a god, even though he is kind of like, he's not dead, but he's in like a comatose state. I don't want to get into the details of that. Go read the lore of. As for Terra itself, it's actually a hive city, which are these massive cone-like cities that are constructed around the planet. There is no water on Terra anymore due to the fact that, again, it's Mad Max and it's all dried up. So instead, it is now a holy religious planet where people across the stars journey on these massive ships to go and set foot on Terra. It's pretty much like a massive church that people do pilgrimages to give thanks for everything. Because remember, in the grim dark, it is only war. And war is eternal. So, yet again, people crusade across the stars to get to Terra. It's pretty far to get there, since it is the most well-fortified planet in the solar system. It is so well fortified, I would say that it is much more protective than anything you can imagine. But yeah, pretty much, Earth is just pretty much has no water. Any water that exists on the planet is mostly just reused constantly, so to speak, meaning it's just been recycled and filtered from one person to another, and so forth. Same goes for food and supplies as well. Even air actually is recycled. As you can see in these pictures, in the video, how it starts from the bottom, and as you look up, it's just these massive cities. And I think the weirdest thing is that's not the sky up there. That's literally another roof. Same applies here, as you can see. Like, there really isn't anything. It just shows the sheer volume and how big hive cities are. Just these massive places in the grim darkness of the 41st millennia. And that's another thing I should explain about hive cities and Warhammer 40k. Technology is no longer like viewed as this huge thing anymore. It is only religious people and people of wealth and power that exist in this world. Anybody else are just simply workers or people who are just soldiers to fight in the endless wars that occur. Hence why they are doing these awesome parades to show the armies being sent off to go fight in the battles to protect humanity and retake lost planets and worlds. And as you can see, just the sheer volume of how big these planets are, these hive cities are, really shows just how incredible, how big they are. I mean, look at that. There's literally tiny ships, and now we get to see the sky. And that just really illustrates just how incredible it is. As for why it all seems very high gothic, that's another thing that happened. Because technology kind of rebounded and flopped, basically We fell back into a much more of a dark age, utilizing Gothic architecture as well as statues for brave soldiers who have given their lives to protect humanity and stuff. Hence why you see a lot of arches and a lot of cathedral-like architecture around here. Same applies for the major religious aspect for the Emperor, due to the fact that everyone worships the Emperor as some god, even though he was just a man who just reunited Earth and asked to go take back the stars. And he was also the bringer of the Space Marines, powerful soldiers that fight in the battles with humans to serve every day. And that is what Warhammer 40k is all about. Earth is nothing more than a dried up husk, which truly represents what it is like for in the Warhammer 40k. For in the darkness, there's only war. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this awesome video on Warhammer 40k's Earth. I gotta say, that really is the epiphany of what a grim, dark Earth would be like. Just this massive city that just is all Gothic and not really technologically advanced. If anything, it looked like it went back into the Dark Ages. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. We post every Wednesday on a new Earth. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This is Nash X, signing off.